Residents of Sporong informal settlement in Randfontein say they have greater peace of mind now that additional police members have been sent to the area to combat illegal mining. It means that scores of families who had fled the area in fear can now return. Newzroom Afrika's Sekhotho is there and joins us now for an update. It's a very good morning, Katleho. I mean, we could all definitely use some good news. What do the residents have to say about this?
Good morning, Maschaba. Indeed, it's a quiet early morning here at the Sporong informal settlement. And it was not so about a few weeks ago when a video went viral on social media depicting hundreds of people in a hall, sleeping in a hall, and then it emerged the details that they had run away from this very area because of the crime and because they really needed security, and they were running away from what's understood to be illegal mining activities resulting in criminal activities. So now the acting police minister, Feroz Kachalia, deploying South African Police Service on the ground and ensuring that for now, as residents live here, they're able to feel secure and be secure as housing is allocated in the area. So my colleague Kevin is just going to pan and give you a sense of what it's looking like at the moment. Maschaba, as you can see, two police nyalas as well as a police van here stationed permanently, from what we understand from the police ministry, until people are allocated housing and, people are then moved out of this informal settlement. If you also look in the far distance, Maschaba, there were several housing projects that were completed here, but if you look closely, many of the roofs are not there anymore. And we're told by community members that they were actually vandalized or damaged, and therefore so many of the residents were not able to move into the housing there. So what we've understood on the ground so far is that about 20 families have been moved into the new housing projects, which is not too far away from this area. And they are doing it in a structured phase to ensure that, people from this informal settlement do get housing. But I do have with me a community leader, and that is Selo, to give us more details. Selo, maybe how has it been so far since that video where people nabapela in that hall, and now people are back and Maponesa, they are on the ground? How are you feeling as a community?
Right now we feel much better because the police are here. Then everyone is free. We're sleeping now. Before, it was hard to sleep. There were shotguns like from 7 o'clock until 11 o'clock. But right now, no, it's more safe. It's more safe, and really appreciate seeing the Premier and the Minister of the Police. They fulfill their promises. The police are here. And then, I'm one of the people who got houses. Yesterday, I got my keys. Then, yes, it shows they fulfilling their promises. So right now, much better. But we will monitor the situation until everyone is getting house, especially who deserve to get a house the way they promise. But yes, right now, we're working together with the municipality, the police, as you see, are here, and yes.
It must be very emotional for you to finally get the keys to your house. How long have you been waiting?
Since 2018. Since 2018, but there are people who are still waiting from 2008, 2010. But yes, it's been a while. I registered the house since 2018, and then today, as I speak and standing here, yes, I have my keys. I have a house in Tugamsres right now. Yes.
So tell us, Selo, about the illegal mining activity here. Has it stopped now with police, or have you observed anything that has maybe indicated that it's stopped for now, that the police are here? What does it look like?
Yeah, like I said, as you see, it's quiet. It's normal. It's normal. Everyone, even though the victims, is still hard for them to get back to their normal lives as they used to. But since the police are here, I haven't seen anything. And then even that time, they came in the night, honestly. During the day, it's quiet. We were living our lives as normal. But after 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, then we were getting a problem. Yes.
So just tell us what you've observed in terms of people getting housing. Is it a few people at a time who are getting the keys to their allocated houses?
Yes, according to the human settlement, they say they can't take everyone in time. They must follow the procedure.
Yeah.
So as we speak, 20 people are allocated, and we'll see again on next week, Monday, even though I know there's some others who must go on, if I'm not mistaken, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes, they say they're going to take a little bit, because they must follow the procedure. And then, like, no one will jump the queue or the procedure, yes.
And I guess just the last one, Silla, as you reflect on the several years that you've been living here, as you say, you applied for housing in 2018, you finally got the keys to your house. Action was spurred on by the video we saw a few weeks ago where people were living in a hall. What do you make of it from an emotional perspective, how you feel about the whole situation?
The whole situation was not good at all. To be honest, I didn't think one day I'll see myself in that situation. It was very painful and emotional because some of us, we spent the whole two weeks there sleeping in the cars because it was, I don't know how to explain, but in the hall there was no space. It was men, female, males and children. So yeah, it was painful. It was very, very painful and emotional.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. So, Maschaba, you've heard it there from one community leader explaining there that it's really been a trying time for many of them, but now there is a glimmer of hope, especially now as they, live with police just nearby, feeling much safer. As we drove in, we also saw a number of the crime-fighting wardens who've now been declared peace officers as well on the ground. And overall, there is a sense of quiet for now in the area. But as Silo was saying, so much of the crime used to happen in the evenings. But for now, the guns truly have been silenced in this area.
It looks like we've gotten 2026 off to a great start. Thank you very much, Katleho.